So I'm going to record our call. So welcome everybody. I am, like I said earlier, I'm using my iPad. So sorry if you see me moving around a little bit. But I see Zulima. We're so excited to welcome you to our Mary Kay family. I see Jillian. I see a 704 phone number. Vicky, I see Deborah, Christina's on. Oh my gosh, you guys are killing it. Keely's on, Alice is on, Arlene is on. We have a 651 number. I don't recognize that. Zalima, and I think I see everybody. So if I did not say your name, shout out.
Okay. Andre, it's Stacy.
Stacy's on. She was having a migraine, so God bless you, girl. So happy you're here. And y'all can y'all see?
I had to call in. I am.
That's okay. So we got to figure out what's happening to my. Here, let's do it this way. Y'all could only see me, but now, okay, now we're good. Okay. Man, what a mess. So what I need to do right now is mute all of you guys. So let's see.
Get me on.
We can mute ourselves.
Oh, hello, Miss Joan.
Hi.
Okay, if you can mute yourself, that would really help me. I don't see it. Oh, here we go. Manage participants. I'm gonna mute all, and then I have to unmute me. So hold on one second. Mute everybody. Okay, great. Now, you know what? Because I can see Jillian. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, good. So I have to do a little parenting as we do this. See, Joe doesn't have kids at home. So, you know, it's never, you know, it's always crazy around my Zajac family. And my little one was told to do his homework, and now he's asking me for more Xbox. So excuse me one second. Just shut the door. No, you cannot until all the things are done. 45 minutes reading. You did not do 45 minutes reading. Thank you very much. Document. Okay. Whew. Are you ready? We should do a little red light, green light. So Paul is a college student, and if you sometimes, you know, feel like you need to be a little hip, just hang out with a college student, and they will quickly tell you how unhip you are, and of course all the things. And so that is a very popular house music for those of you who are ancient like me. Apparently it used to be called rave music, you know, but now it's house music. But I have to say that song gets me pumped. So I really believe that you will bring whatever it is your energy is. You're going to bring that into your Mary Kay calls. So I recommend starting your day with your power hour. Maybe you're starting your day at 5 p.m. because you are committed to your job. And just like me, when I was building my business, I was working until 5. I would change at work. You guys, I would pack my clothes at 5 in the morning. I would pack my car for my party. And honest to goodness, I would change in the little, there was actually a locker room at the hospital. And I would change at my office, and I would put on some music. I would have a little bit of water, and I would get myself pumped up again and get some energy. And you can do that. It might need some jumping jacks, but you can definitely change your energy state by moving and getting some motion. And then, of course, when you are with your customers, they're going to feel that you're truly desiring to know them and to serve them. So I want to just start tonight. I did get so many pages of awesome recognition for you guys and of you guys. But let me also start and preface our call that if you did not understand what's going to happen, it's 6 o'clock Pacific, so that would be 7 o'clock Mountain, 8 o'clock Central, and 9 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to be doing a Facebook Live for your customers. And this is really just a fun way for me to teach some of the new products or to bring some, you know, education to your customers and encourage them to purchase, because STAR is around the corner. And I want you to be finishing your STAR goal. This is the first quarter. When you miss the first quarter, there ain't no coming back from it. So whatever you do, my favorite story is Mel. This was many, many years ago. Her name was Ben Love at the time, but she did not think she could do it. She said, there's no way I could be a star. And she literally was 1,600 away, and we had 3 days into the deadline. And all of a sudden she just said, okay, I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to try. What's the worst that could happen? I already don't have a star. What's the worst that could happen? And so in 3 days, by talking to every husband she knew, she got birthday, anniversary. She even pre-sold Christmas gift certificates. And she was so proud of herself because she carried the new line all around to her job, and she worked with men, and she sold enough to, it was 1,800. She sold enough to be a star consultant. And so you guys, it really is a decision. And then having see, I can't say bad words. Okay, you have to have the mojo to then go out and make it happen, right? Okay, everybody do like this because you're muted. So just tell me you're with me. Okay, good. And then I'd like to start with a little prayer request. And I can definitely mute Miss Vicki, but Miss Vicki, do you mind if I share? Or do you want to share? I think it was this an okay? This is an okay. Okay, gang, to keep it simple, I'm not gonna figure out how to unmute, but Vicki got some, and I'm really excited, Vicki, because it's not that, this is beatable. She got diagnosed today with stage 2 breast cancer. Totally beatable. She's a rock star. She's a champion in every area of her life, but she really would love our prayers. And we know it's not gonna take long for God to heal you and to move it out of your body. And of course, Terry is going through something similar, and she's one of our directors. So please continue to keep them in your prayers. As all of our unit members, there's a bunch of unit members that may not necessarily be physically ill, but they are being attacked. And I just started a new Bible study. You guys have probably done it before, but The Armor of God by Priscilla Shirer. So exciting, but we've got to remember that if we are not staying strong in our armor, the moment that we sit back, we get a little lackadaisical, there becomes a crack in the armor. And it may not even be us, it may be our children. So we've got to stay strong to protect those that we love. And so I just encourage you, if you haven't spent some time during your day really going to the source, I just want to encourage you to do that, and specifically lifting up Vicki and healing her body. We love you. She is our Orlando, and we can't wait to come see you in a couple months because leadership is in Orlando. So I'm going to read my notes here, and please don't, if I start seeing you yawn or going like one of these, then I'm gonna have to put on red light, green light again, okay? Just warning you. And I don't think that would be a bad thing because it's super fun. But I do want to go through Joanna's celebration, and if I mispronounce your name, please forgive me. My name is the worst. People say it wrong all the time. They still say my name wrong, but I love them anyway. So I want to tell you that Joe and I bought our tickets today. First thing on here is Orlando. And this is really exciting because every single year, Mary Kay does seminar in July because it is a celebration ending our year and launching our new year. And then every January, only the sales directors and national sales directors are invited to a special conference just for leaders. And just to give you an idea, we once had John C. Maxwell as our speaker. These are where primarily Mary Kay only has our own nationals teaching, but this is such a one-on-one time with the top of the top. You're sitting there and you're talking about babysitting woes with a multi-million-dollar national. And I'll never forget being in New Orleans. And a lot of times you've heard in your life, oh, honey, I'll pray for you and that kind of thing. And to me, that's wonderful. But there's that part of like, not just passing the buck, but there's just, it's nice. I don't know what I'm trying to say. This national, when I told her a situation that was happening for me and my family living in Hawaii, Stacy James, she took my hands in the middle of New Orleans National Airport. She took my hands and she said, not, I'll pray for you. She said, can we pray right now? Okay. You guys, that was so amazing to me because that is our company. And no matter what your faith is, I just want you to know that she did not know me, and now she does, but that was such a sweet special moment that is truly the leadership of our company. And I was at the time right out of the military, and I had been around the top, maybe, you're around CEOs, I was around generals, and they would never want to hear about your marriage problems or maybe trouble with your children and how to make it all work. And yet here is somebody at the top of Mary Kay willing to sit, not only listen and guide me, but to pray with me. I mean, that just blew my mind. So you really want to do whatever it takes to be in that level of leadership and around those kind of quality women. And here's how you can earn it. Because Mary Kay had done a special, it was called DIQ 8 and you're in. I think I said that wrong. But basically, you can enter DIQ with 8 active team members. And this is unheard of. Normally, you have to have 10 personal. So let's just break this down. To be a director in qualification, all you need is 8. So we talk about Mary Kay gold medaling as 5 signed team members in 1 calendar month. 4 is a silver medal. 3 is a bronze medal. And really, if you break it down, normally one person will sign when you have shared the Mary Kay business with 5 people. You might have a much better average, but if you look at 20 people that you've shared with, you will find 1 out of 5 will sign. And if you get 20 no's, don't get upset, because honest to goodness, you're going to have like 21 will be a yes, 22 will be a yes, 23 will be a yes. I mean, it really just comes together like that. So I would really encourage you to look at who have you sat down and shared. Let me tell you the difference between a marketing during a party and a sit down and share. Just a quick one. If you're saying, oh, these are the general reasons that women start Mary Kay, I had a lot of fun, I never did something great, and now it is. That's just sort of like, you're making a cake and you're just putting the margarine on the bottom or the butter on your floor so your cake doesn't stick. That's what you just did. Okay, you haven't even poured the batter to give her the good stuff. It really is going to require a follow-up chat. It could be at the end of that facial. It could be at the end of the day. But it's going to be at least a follow-up 10, maybe 30-minute chat on, I know this may not be something for you now, but let's just talk about the possibilities so that when you're ready, you are going to know exactly how to soar to the top. And that is going to be an appointment at least 30 minutes. So that's sort of the difference. And I would encourage you, this is the month to get excited. 56th anniversary. There's so many ways to honor Mary Kay. You can do 56 shares. You can do 56 warm chats. I know that Stacy Swallows is so excited. She is going out of her own comfort zone, like doing like this and just sharing with everybody samples and smiling and offering. And she had 3 connections the other morning before 9 a.m. She called me. She was so excited. I can't believe I met 3 women today. I'm on my way to 56 to honor Mary Kay Ash. And of course, Christine McKnight, totally committed to holding her faces and of course, selling 56 items, having 56 shares. You can decide, but find something fun and start tracking it. So DIQ 8 and you're in. And then once you have 8, then you have to finish the month with 8. So let's just take the month of September. You finish the month with 8 active team members. Then on 1 October, you are a director in qualification. So you and all those 8 people, now you grow to 24. This is the best part. And I think using Kathy Phillips is a great example because Kathy has Joan Teal on her team. Joan Teal has 3 people. So when Kathy goes into DIQ, Kathy has Joan Teal, but now all of a sudden, because they just said second line, Joan Teal's team members are adding to the 24. Are you with me? Everybody shake your head if that makes sense. So study the advanced brochure. I'm going to give a lot to you guys, but I'm not going to spoon feed you. You got to do some homework. So study the advanced brochure. It's under resources in your Mary Kay In Touch. So being a DIQ is awesome, but we want you to cross the finish line. Crossing the finish line means that within 4 months, this is amazing. All you have to do is 13,000. between you and the 24 people. And Christine, you should unmute yourself. You're going to know the details. Look, she's like, okay, I already did it wrong. Okay, what'd I say wrong? Okay, so hold on. Where's Christine? Unmute. Wait a minute. Did you just unmute her? Oh, I'm touching it. Okay, stop. Okay.
Stop. Stop touching the button.
I didn't touch it.
So the current requirements with All In with 8
All
is
in.
that you do 8 in active and anybody in your downline and their line currently count. Okay. 13.5 and finish with 24 people.
Y'all get that? Okay, she froze. The only one. She froze. 13.5. Say that again. Froze.
Yeah, we're not.
13.5.
Okay. Yeah, you froze.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, thank you.
24 people and 13.5 in 3 months.
There you go. 3 months. Okay, you unmute yourself. Okay, good. She's got she's at school with bad reception. So okay. Yay, that's awesome. So always Christine to the rescue. Okay. So I still see Christine on my okay, so let me go back to see if I can get her better. Y'all like my blouse? Look, is that cute? It matches my paparazzi pink lips. I would kiss you, but my husband might get a little jealous. Okay, so we are now talking. DIQ means you get to hang with the big girls. And y'all, there's nothing more special than having the opportunity to bless people as a leader in Mary Kay. Yes, the money is amazing. Yes, you can earn bigger cars. In fact, I would really just focus on sharing this company and all of the benefits and the perks with everyone who sneezes. Because the faster you get to directorship, then you can really earn amazing cars. And it's all based on teamwork. And that's really, really special that you're not going to find in corporate America. So I got to go back because I got to stay on time and I'm already talking too much. Final count of Mary Kay bucks since July 1st. And Star Bar tracking is due by September 30th, and that will be for the auction that night. Let me repeat that. If you are collecting the Mary Kay box, and Joe's given free stuff. Oh my gosh, we went through the box, like huge. She has a bin of prizes that she is giving for you collecting your MK bucks, and you get money for being on. You get money for MK money for your weekly accomplishment sheets, all sorts of stuff. And the Star Bar tracking is due noon on September 30th. Okay, let me tell you the next thing, fall retreat. Kathy Phillips already got her ticket. Christine McKnight is already totally paid for. You don't want to miss it. I'm actually going to be talking to a new accountant tomorrow, but I got to tell you, one of the biggest things that you might see on my Facebook group is how there's two systems for taxes in America. One is W-2. That means that you work for somebody else. And then there's business owners. Guess who pays the taxes in our country? Not the business owners. The business owners are the ones that have all of the loopholes. The business owners are the ones who have all of the legal deductions. And the reason that is in order to grow the economy and have people to hire, businesses have to thrive. So if you're not in this category, guess who's paying all the taxes for these guys? W-2. How do you eliminate W-2? That's why I signed up with Mary Kay. I mean, I'm not a stupid girl. I saw tax shelter, and the new accountant that I have, her name is Courtney Epps. You might Google her. She is blowing my mind. So she said, on average, just for opening a Mary Kay business or a network marketing business, she said, based on the deductions that you are eligible for, you are looking at a minimum of $2,000 deduction. So gang, whether or not you're building a solid business, maybe you just want to hang and have fun, no problem. But the number one thing she said the IRS is going to look for is the intent to grow a business. So if you are trying to learn, trying to gain experience, then they're going to understand you're going to meetings, you're going to workshops, you're going to seminars, you are authentic. So the smartest thing you can do for your own family and your savings is to make sure you never miss an event. Seminar, fall retreat, January jumpstart, career conference. Those are the 4 big ones that we offer for you. 2 are corporate and most of the others are local. So join us, and I hope that you understand all the other fun things that are coming your way. We're also tracking Power Start Plus. So this is a month with 56th anniversary, but a Power Start Plus is 30 faces in 30 days with the 6 sharing appointments, and that earns you one-on-one time with National Sales Director Sharon Buck, and of course, Joanna Shipe. Y'all, again, it's not the education so much as the experience. When I got to sit and, I went to a slumber party with National Sales Director Ann Brown, Rena Charbit. I was with Pam Higgs and Julia Mundy, and we were like, it was 5 of us, and we had a slumber party in Rena's home, her 15,000 square foot home. And it was so funny because Pam Higgs said, okay, where's the professor with the candlestick? Because the home is so, not Romanesque. What am I trying to say? The decoration. You know what I mean. What's the style of Rena? Who knows? Vicki, you're the interior designer. What is that style with, it'll come to me. It's not Romanesque. That's so old. Victorian. She had a Victorian mansion. So we were laughing about the professor with the candlestick. Okay. I want to thank you for those who are registered for Career Conference. I earlier mentioned Kathy buying a ticket and Christine paying. Lisa Salata, Stephanie Shipe, Brittany Moore, Elisa Rogoff, Paula Langworthy, Jules Shipe, myself, Kayla, Eve, Lorena Castro, and Ray Miller. I can't wait to meet all of you guys and, of course, hang with you. It's going to be awesome. You're going to need to register with the Google Doc as soon as you pay, and that way we have your information. Joanna also wanted me to remind you about the Peek into Pink. And this is for you to offer potential team members any lip color at half price when they text you or email you their answers to the 3 questions asked at the end of our Shipe Pink into Pink, just try saying that one fast 3 times, Facebook video. And allow your director to follow up with a quick thank you call. Okay, let me explain this Facebook video. So legally, we are in our contract that we sign, we are allowed to promote our business face-to-face anywhere. But with the social media, there are some stipulations. One thing we've never been able to do is set up an actual store and sell from a store. So you can't do that. So you can go outside of the store and have the transaction, but you can't set up a Mary Kay store, which would allow, or encourage my customers to just go there. With the social media, Facebook itself is primarily a personal page. So Facebook does have their own rules. Mary Kay said, if you do any kind of live video on Facebook, that's considered open for everyone. So if I'm doing it, but maybe Zulima had liked my page and was watching me, well, maybe Zulima has friends that are seeing Zulima watching me. Now those friends are watching me. They may be somebody else's customer, and now they're interested in buying from me because I'm doing a promotion. That's illegal because, again, it's a public venue. So how we do any of our, think of Home Shopping Network. Home Shopping Network, they originally said nobody's going to want to buy things by watching the television. Well, it's huge. And Mary Kay can be your little home shopping network if you can't get out of your house, if you set up a private Facebook group. So that's what I'm doing tonight. And the Peek into Pink is something that Joanna I actually encouraged her to do it, but she did the sharing the marketing plan in that group. So all you do is at the top of Facebook, there is a search engine. You're just going to type in either Shipe Peak into Pink, and you can join the group. And then you have access to Joanna's, her marketing video. You can invite friends to watch it. And then, of course, you can follow up with those friends until you get the confidence to have your own party or have your own sharing appointment. Now, what I'm doing tonight is I'm going to talk about the products. So that would be a different group name. And I went ahead and named it Be All You Can Be, B-E-E. Virtual, Mary Kay Virtual Beauty Experience. So basically you join the group and then you can tell all your friends to join it. And once they accept, now it's almost like they're in my own living room. They chose to come. And of course, I can make sure that they don't have their own personal beauty consultant. So does that make sense? Just shake your head so I can see if that makes sense to everybody. We really want to be very clear. People are selling Mary Kay on eBay, on Facebook, the Facebook Marketplace. I even saw some on Walmart. It is illegal. It's hurting all of us. And Mary Kay, I will honestly tell you, the king of our seminar for sales, he was busted, and I know Mary Kay went after him legally, so he was terminated immediately. So think about all that residual income that you were expecting. Mary Kay cuts you out of the company immediately and goes after you with lawsuits to pay back the commissions. We don't want that to happen to anybody. So make sure you just follow the rules. And I called Mary Kay corporate the other day. Maybe I emailed, but I basically asked about, you know, a certain thing, and they really appreciated me asking specifically because they said it was not going to be approved because it was against our marketing plan. And that it was really good to be educated so that I don't do anything wrong, but I understood more. So if you ever have questions, make sure you just call or email them. Okay, time for a breath. Hold on. Let's talk about Star Bar. She says Star Bar monthly challenge. I'm so sorry. I'm pretty sparkly, but I'm not wearing the Star Bar. If you're a star consultant, you're going to earn the Star Bar. And we wear them on our lapel anytime we have Mary Kay events. You can even wear them out and about. People will stop you and say, that's gorgeous. And that's easily where you say, oh, thank you. My job gave it to me. I mean, I love flashing my diamonds. Yeah, can you believe my company gave me this ring? Really? What company are you with? Mary Kay. What have you heard of it? You open the opportunity, or you open the window for conversation, and then just see where it goes. I love listening to these trainings that Joanna does, but I'm just going to show you something. If you're a visual learner like I am, I want to encourage you to go back to any of these trainings and write word for word exactly what Joanna or myself are teaching you. And here's why. Joanna texted me today. She actually Voxered me. And I really appreciated her words, and I want to implement those words. You guys, once you write out exactly what people say, it's almost like you got it. If you're visual, this will help you so much. And then, of course, just practice. The more you practice, it becomes your own. I used to do that with every single training CD that I was listening to in the car. Now we have the app. So if you're not listening as you're brushing your teeth, as you're in the shower, as I'm making dinner, I put my earbuds in. I don't really need to hear my kids screaming. So I put my earbuds in, but I am pulling up the Mary Kay. See if you can see it. This one right there. It's called the Mobile Learning. And it gives you so many different topics. So you can listen to people who are, you know, the queens every year at seminar. They're going to have a speech. Those are there. They're going to excite you, but you're going to hear a story. And gang, that is what shifts you. Remember how I started the call about an energy shift? The only way to change your experience in your Mary Kay business is twofold. One is to go to an event. The second is to create a shift based on something that happened in your life. Maybe your husband had a heart attack and now he is committed to never eating fried food again. That was a traumatic experience that shifts somebody's thinking. Well, that is what will help give you a different Mary Kay tomorrow. And of course, events. Those two are the most powerful ways to create shifts in your energy and your belief. And so I got to tell you, just having Joanna tell me about her 10-party week, you guys, she's a rock star. She booked a 10-party week and it started, I think it starts tomorrow. So we have to pray for her too. She's such an amazing leader. Okay, so I'm going to celebrate our Do It Now jewelry winners for August. Listen to this. These are all the 600 wholesale achievers who kicked butt. And it starts with Jamie, Arlene, Marcia, Maureen, Kathy Nolan, Amy, Zulima, Joan. Joan Teal's always done this. Vicky, I don't know, 5 years in a row she's been doing it. Nicole O'Connor, Deidre Sharp, Sayonara, Roselli, Melissa Gonzalez, my team member, and Christine McKnight Evangelista, woo-woo, my team member. 600 every month. That's truly the goal. And that means in 3 months, 600 times 3, you're at the star sapphire level. So let's celebrate our stars. Currently, I love this. Jillian, you've already bumped yourself up. She had you as a sapphire, not anymore. Sapphires, Vicky Steyerwalt, Marcia Stevens, Jamie Boyard, Ruby, Jillian Frisbee, Melissa Gonzalez, Kathy Crawford, Director Linda Mead. We have, oh, and that means you get 2 stars for your star bar. Sapphires get 1. If you are a diamond, you get 3, and that is Terry Skill and Amy Paw. If you are an emerald, you get 4, and I'm currently an emerald. If you are a pearl, you get 5, and Sharice Edwards and Joanna Shipe are currently at that level. All right, so let's see. Can you see? She gave me a lot that I'm supposed to go over. Recognition based on the Mary Kay bucks. If you were live, make sure you give yourself your points. I'm sorry, I don't have them all memorized, so make sure you get that sheet out and go through for today. But I do want to say that those of you who turned in your weekly accomplishment sheet, Keely, Arlene, Christine, Amy, Alicia, Vicky, Joan, Debbie, that was for 9/1, 9/8, the week of 9/8, Elisa, Christine, Keely, Vicky, Joan, and Debbie. Congratulations. Now, $10 of MK bucks for being the queen of sales. And for the week of 9/1 was Elisa with the $600 week. That's exciting. And my personal team member, Christine McKnight Evangelista, for this past week with $1,028. And woo-woo. And I got to tell you, she just did about, I want to say it was under 5 hours. She kept her clothes on too, you guys, like 500 bucks. Not bad. I love this business because it is so, so exciting and it's very, very honorable. Mary Kay said the most honorable thing to do is to sell. And that really is true. We sometimes think, but everybody is buying. So if there was nobody that was honest and knowledgeable, where would we buy our stuff? Selling is a very noble profession. Okay, now I get to go into the queen of the month is Elisa. That's exciting. Way to go, girl. She gets 10 Mary Kay bucks. $20 for ordering in August. And let's see, I have Jamie, Arlene, Marcia, Maureen, Kathy, Amy, Zulima. Did I say that? No, these are the same winners. I feel like I just said all this. I did. I'm repeating myself. Forgive me, you guys. Okay, so let me keep going down. Anybody have 3 new signed members? Remember, when you're a first-time red with 3, you get a $100 bonus. That's like, my gosh, shoes. Did you see the new boots at DSW? And they're all like $140. So you better be a new red so you can go boot shopping, and I will come. Okay, are y'all ready for a little bit of training? I've got to get ready for the 6 o'clock event, so I better give you something good. I wanted to talk about the Naturally line, and I have to pull it up on my screen. Actually, I'm going to share my screen. This will be perfect. I held, okay, before I do that, I held a party, a couple parties with the new Naturally line, and here's what I found. You've got to think about how that exfoliating powder sort of flux up on you. And as I was doing it, I was also using, let me turn this off just for a second, because if you don't know this about the apps that we have, this app called, let's see if you can see it, e-catalog. Okay, so whoops, the e-catalog app. When you're having a party, you can click on this, and this is an actual brochure that has links, it has pictures. Let's see where my camera is. Okay, there's that. Then it has videos. I mean, you guys, this company is so cool. So you don't even have to know all of the scoop. You can play the video, and then below it, it has all of the details on exactly what's in the product. I mean, snap snaps to Mary Kay. So I found myself getting a little tongue-tied because this is where the specific ingredients were listed, but because it wasn't on the page in the lookbook, I didn't really enjoy not knowing exactly what was in the product. So this is what I made for you. And let me just share my screen. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to go into open. Okay, see if you can see this a little bit bigger. So we posted this. Can y'all see that? It looks a little blurry. Anyway, you'll be able to print this off, but it actually has exactly the ingredients for the cleanser, exactly the ingredients for the exfoliator. And if you have never done this, you can get a little white sticker and put it on the back of your product and just write or print on a sticker the specific ingredients and maybe some keywords. And then that way you don't even have to have this big piece of paper. But I hope that this helps you. I pulled this from our Product Central, and I found that this was really helpful when I was going for my second appointment because I wanted to look more professional, and I didn't feel like I was confident in the ingredients. So I wanted to show you that. Okay, I think that that was all that I wanted to share. And then last but not least, any questions on that? Raise your hand and I can unmute you if there's a question. Okay, Debbie, oh, we got a couple. Unmute, Miss Amy. Paul, you go first.
Okay, so how are you doing the demo of the moisturizing stick?
Y'all, it's a little challenging, but I took the end of a cosmetic sponge and I just scraped some off for her, and I did put it in the tray for her, or you could just put it in the hand. But I did talk to Jillian about this the other day. I would not put anything in the tray. I actually would just put it all in their hand, and I would start with a cleanser. And you can even just put the exfoliating powder in the cleanser, but if you do the cleanser, have her do it first, wash it off. I didn't realize that you should wash it off. They said you cotton pad, but you actually wash it off because that was listed on the note. But you want to use water in the hand first. So I have a little squirt bottle, so I would pour a little water. It's hard to squirt in the hand, so I just opened it up. But this is the messy part. You have to have water in the hand because then when you put the powder, it won't fly in the face. So it's a little challenging. It's a little weird, but I think once we practice a couple more times, it won't be as I put, because she was very dry, I put about 5 drops of the oil and I had it together and put it together. But we're going to need to practice with the amount of water because it still got a little gritty and was falling onto her blouse. So just practice yourself with it a couple times, and I think then you'll be ready to do it with somebody else. Does that help? Okay, I'm gonna mute you, and then Debbie, what was your question?
So this page is posted on Joanna's Facebook page?
Yeah, she put it on there this morning.
Okay.
Yeah. 1 second. It is 45 minutes. You can watch TV. No, you can't play. You can see. You can see your Facebook or your Fortnite, everything Fortnite. If you have any young kids, you know. Okay, I've actually got to say goodbye because I want to be on for your customer, and I've got some things. I got to do a little set change. But I guess what I'd love to do is just I love being with you guys. I'm sorry I can't always be here every Monday, but it is an honor to pour into you. And I think what I really want to leave you with is Joanna is freaking good. She is so good. And here's what I got by being with her this last week. Of course, she's my BFF, but you guys, sometimes we take things for granted. And when you're around somebody who's just a teen, well, she's like a lot bigger, but a lot better than you, you get better, you get more confident. And here's the deal. She has this power to make all of us confident. I mean, she's just divine. It's divine. And so I encourage you, be in the space of winners. Do whatever it takes to be your winner each week, to be a winner at your meeting, to be a winner for the quarter, to be a winner every day. And it doesn't have to be record breaking. It's just be somebody that can cross a goal. And if you're not setting something every day, you don't have the energy where people are going to say, huh, she's special. You're going to be just that average person that doesn't have a goal. But a goal pulls your energy and it gives you zeal. And that's what makes you special. You're so special already, but there's something more that people will want to learn about with you with a goal. So set a goal, and I will probably, she's going to be upset at me, but I might share this Voxer message with you guys because I'm telling you, she just booked a 10-party week. And I just booked 2 parties, and both of them ended up being facials. And so I was like, okay, Joe, like, let's talk. And so she gave me some words. And after 23 years, you think that I would maybe say, oh, I know it. I know it. I definitely feel that way at times, but that's a bad attitude. So today I said, no, I'm writing out everything she said word for word, and I'm practicing it. I encourage you to do the same whenever you hear something that's going to shift your thinking and your energy. And I might share the video, the Voxer message with you guys as well. So I love you. If you're going to join in at 6, I got to do a quick change-a-roo, and we're going to have some fun. Bye. Thank you so much for being on.